Hey guys, Ridiculous Badger coming at you from Planet 545, and let's finish up with the Anti-Dodgers. So let's say you've chosen who you want to be your Anti-Dodger, and I am going to select for this encounter this guy, I guess. What the heck ever, right? So we talked about that the best thing really is not accuracy. The best thing for you is sure hit skills. So King is great, right? Because every hit is a sure hit skill. If this were not King, if he relied more on math and also on having more gem sets that are sure hit skills, then yeah, I would start to come in here and I would stack up some accuracy. And you could go Eye of Abyss. Probably what's going to be better for you though is Mini Death Star, and your head gems. You can of course go with Walker gems there, Leo or Taurus, and that will give you more accuracy. You could also go with other options, so you could go with Libra, and then you could stack a little bit of attack on there, or even defense to absorb some hits. Now remember, if the enemy is throwing a dodgy commander at you, they're either going to be putting accuracy on that comm, or they're going to be utilizing sure hit skills, so you can assume that you're going to get hit unless you're one slot busting, which is, of course, an option. You just have to make sure that you could guarantee the hit in some fashion. Because you're going to get hit, your options begin to open up, and you could start to consider things like Eternal Barriers as a very decent option for an anti-dodge. But I still wouldn't recommend going into accuracy unless you are weak in the sure hit skill department. And really, if so, you should take a look at what commander you're running and make a decision as to maybe it's not the best comm to use as an anti-dodge commander. So you could go Eternal Barrier here. You're still going to want some damage. You're still going to want some attack on there, depending on the comm. And all of this ties into what the comm actually does. So you're going to have to look at the skills and pick gear that synergizes with the stats that the skills impact, as long as that skill can be used against a dodgy commander. So you could go for a Tyrant in your chest. On Walker, you could use dodge against dodge, but if you do that, you're gonna really want to use infantry. Keep in mind, nothing is going to counter a dodge comm better in an easier way than just deploying 2 tiers higher than him on troops. So if he's deploying tier 3, you deploy tier 5. If he deploys tier 5, you deploy tier 7. And you could take that a step further. When you deploy 2 tiers higher than the enemy, 100% of the time you're going to hit them. If you deploy 1 tier higher than the enemy, you're going to hit them 40% of the time, regardless of their dodge. So it's just a simple and easy way to completely nullify what they're doing. If someone throws a whole bunch of rangers at you in a huge march with a dodge comm, you just have to deploy tier 3 and you will hit them every time, and all of that dodge will be meaningless. You could take it a step further. You could go with the Black Knight in the chest. You could use Libra gem set so that you do tier suppression, and tier suppression will increase the damage that you do and decrease the damage that they give to you. And many, many times that damage mitigation from tier suppression cannot be defeated by sure hit skills unless it's a very specific sure hit skill. Then with your pants, once again, you could go Voltars. If you need to do more damage, Maguel is great for an anti-dodge comm. You're trying to do as much damage as possible. So if you have sure hits, like, look, this is King, you don't need accuracy on King because every single time that you attack, it's going to be a hit. So you just want more and more damage. So you're going to stack damage stuff on him. So I think that basically covers it. I'm not saying that there aren't other comms that you could utilize as an anti-dodge comm. I'm not saying that there aren't other ways to build out an anti-dodge set. What's most important here is that you leverage your sure hit skills in order to gain the capability to stack damage rather than accuracy, or stack other stats that will mitigate your damage, and that depending on the comm, you are going to have to test out your gear. Run some tests with some friends in other guilds. try this stuff out in Ace of Galaxy. It's not a complete picture, but it's something. Try it out in Galactic Battle with Rangers. See if it works out. But most importantly, stack those sure hit skills. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll catch you on the laters.